Hello, this is Philosopher signing in again for another edition of G-Blog. Today I want to talk about a subject that has been brought to my attention by a friend of mine. She and I, that we have a disagreement, of course, but I think it would be useful for if I shared with you what I shared with her. And the subject in question was the text in Luke 14:26, where Jesus is talking about who can be his disciple, and one of the requirements is here. I want to read it. If Luke 14:26, if any man come to me and hate not his father or mother and a wife and children and brethren and sisters and his own life also, cannot be my disciples. And well, the objection that was made as any atheist or agnostic or skeptic of the Bible will be no. If Jesus taught to love, compassion, how this he clearly is preaching hate there, hate the family, hate mother, father, children, wife. In this text, it's very explicit. But the problem is, and to the obvious reader who doesn't know what the proper context is, it will get a misinterpretation of the passage. I immediately followed up by adding explaining that the term hate in the verse doesn't necessarily convey a malign intent or a strong feeling of malignancy towards a person. Rather, it's talking about a set of priorities. The scripture is saying that if you love these persons more than me, you are not worthy of being my disciple. And I can back up my interpretation of this text by another scripture, because all scripture needs to be read in context. You cannot just get one isolated scripture and say, "Oh, this is what she said or he said." Okay, the other verse I'm gonna cite is very well known to some of you, Deuteronomy 6, 4, or the following verse is 5. And ye shall love the Lord with all your heart, soul, and mind. And what these two verses come in is that You have to love God with such a passion that it borders enthusiasm or fanaticism. When you see a fan, how he's so dedicated to a cause, no, you clearly know he's a fan. Uh, let's say he's mm, I'm not gonna say any teams because I only a fan though. Let's say he's a Mayan fan. Let's see. Let's just make up a Mayan fan. So he, um, if he if they're playing in a championship or finals, and the tickets cost about $500 to $1,000, that fan is willing to pay that whatever the price just to see his favorite team, win. That's the kind of dedication I think the verse is trying to convey, because was Jesus saying, I want that kind of passion. Anything less doesn't cut it for me. And I want something that borders a fanaticism. Well, if you explain that the skeptic will still not be convinced, because to him, the skeptic, fanaticism is very dangerous. No, you have religious fanatics who are willing to kill anybody they see as a threat to their religion. Well, that's and then I will have to set difference between passive fanaticism and aggressive fanaticism. Aggressive fanaticism implies that you force somebody or coerce somebody to think and believe what you believe or what you follow. We see clearly this kind of fanaticism with radical Islamists and in the time of the